Hey plant fam! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jacqueline. This is part of my jungle. And if you're not new here, thank you for coming back. Whew, I'm out of breath already. It's fine, everything is fine. So I actually wasn't planning on or anticipating that I was gonna show you guys 2 unboxings back to back. But in case you missed the last one, I haven't been feeling great. I'm definitely feeling better today. I managed to shower, wash my hair, and do all the things today, but honestly, that like completely wiped me and I had no energy left for anything else. But I've got plant mail. And I've been waiting for this plant mail, you guys. So in case you missed the last unboxing that I did before the last one. So the last one was some crystals and the one before that was some plants from Jax's Jungle that I got off of Plant Story. So these are off of Plant Story as well. Plant Story reached out to me a few weeks ago and asked me if I wanted to do a couple of videos with them. And obviously I said yes. And I was very determined to use that credit that they gave me to get something that I normally wouldn't buy for myself. So there's a plant in this box that I genuinely never thought that I would get my hands on, at least not like anytime soon. This is like, to me, what I consider like a unicorn. It'll probably be like more common in the next few years, but honestly, I'm just excited. I'm just really excited. And I do actually have another small box of crystals from the Apartment Botanist. So these are from Beleaf Tropicals. Let me get the box. It's a big box. It's from Beleaf Tropicals. They are located in Florida. You guys know how much I love ordering plants from them. They're just really, really sweet people. And their live auctions are really fun. 10 out of 10 recommend coming and hanging out. Even if you're not looking to buy anything, it's still fun to hang out. You never know what you might find. There are some really good deals. I'll leave everything you need to know linked down below to go and download the app. Today is the last day for like all the sales and promotions and stuff. So definitely go and sign up and join some live sales tonight after you see this video, if you watch it right when it comes out. So you still have time if you watch it tonight. Let's get in here and check it out. Either way, if you use my referral link, you're still gonna get a $15 coupon to spend. So I definitely recommend downloading it through my link instead of just downloading it on your own so that you can get that coupon. Okay, so there's a few plants in this box. This box is big for a reason, but the one I'm most excited about is probably the smallest one in here. So I'm gonna try and save it for last, but this is the big old box, and I can't wait. We've got insulation. We've got a heat pack that's still kind of warm, but this is what we've got. So let's see. Let's get in here. All the plants are wrapped in here. There's actually 2 wish list plants in here, and then 2 that are like duplicates of some of my personal favorites. But I'm very excited about these wish list plants because, like I said, they're just not ones that I would have normally snagged for myself. Okay. Woo! Oh my gosh. You guys, they're packaged so good. They're packaged so good. You can kind of see it. All right, I'm gonna put this over here. Okay, it feels really cold, which makes me really nervous. And it's like wet. It's wet in there. I feel like it's because they come from Florida with the heat pack and it's hot down there. So it sits in the heat and then it comes up here and it's colder and it gets all this condensation on it. But it was only in the mail for 2 days, so it should be okay. No, it's not. It's not okay. It looks melted. I think this was a Monstera Aurea. Oh man, that's a bummer. Oh, that's the whole leaf. Oh darn, I hope they're all not like this. This is gonna make me sad. So this is a Monstera aurea. That was the newest leaf too, and it's just like totally gone. It's so cold. The roots are so cold. Heat pack not doing its job, and the leaves are just really wet. So it just got rotted in there from it being wet and cold. So, I mean, the roots are probably gonna be fine. Just need to warm them up, and it's just gonna be a rehab because that was the newest leaf. So I don't know. I think it rotted all the way down to where the new leaf tip would have came out from. Not that you can tell. Can you tell? You can kind of tell. So I don't think that a leaf is gonna come out from there, to be honest with you. That's gross. So that's a bummer. I mean, it's not my first aurea. She was definitely already like a project to begin with. That is definitely a bummer. Okay, well, moving on to the next one. Hopefully this one doesn't look like that. This one doesn't, that one I could tell when I picked it up, it felt cold and wet. This one doesn't feel cold and wet. This one was on the side of the box that had the heat pack on it though. So that could be why. I genuinely don't know. I cannot predict these things. There is always like a way bigger risk in the winter months for this reason. Oh, these feel kind of smushy too. Please don't be smushy. Please don't be smushy. Because I'm pretty sure this is a wish list plant. It's a little wet, but I don't see anything gross. Ooh, you're pretty. Okay. I'm so scared. But it looks okay. Okay, so this is the Epipremnum giganteum variegated, I think is what it's called. I don't know, but I love it. It's marble variegated, and this is huge. It's hard to tell because it's just like, it's kind of a weird plant the way that it grows, but I do plan on getting it up on a pole. I don't know if you guys can see the way that it's growing. I will repot it and put a pole right here and hopefully be able to get this thing growing up in a less unruly manner. But these leaves are just so beautiful. They're long and they're marbly, and you guys know, if you know me, you know I love a marble variegation. So this one is perfectly fine. New leaf is coming out. It just put out this little guy, and I love it. Look at that variegation. So pretty. It's got really great roots. I will leave it in this cup probably for a little while longer, and then I will repot it and get it going up a pole. I just like to let my plants chill for a while. This thing just went through a whole lot of stress, like a whole lot of stress. So I'm not trying to stress it out even more by disturbing the roots right now. So thankfully this one is okay. I'm not gonna cry about the aurea because I already have like 6 aureas. So it's not like the end of the world. It's disappointing, but it's not the end of the world. And honestly, I think it's a good example of like what can happen and what can go wrong in winter packaging, just so you guys can be fully informed and aware of the potential risks. Look at that. Look at that variegation. Holy guacamole. That is beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, we're not mad about that. Epipremnum giganteum. This little cup is so top heavy though. I'm just gonna have to like lay it down flat. Whew. Okay, all good things so far. Not mad, not mad, not mad. Plant number 3 is probably another Epipremnum. It's definitely another Epipremnum, and it is a repeat plant, but you're gonna understand why when I finally actually go to the store. I meant to go to the store earlier this week to pick up some perlite so that I can do my moss poles, because I like to do a moss perlite mix for my moss poles and not just straight moss. But I haven't been feeling well, so I haven't gotten to the store. Hopefully we can go tomorrow. I'll take you guys with me to Paul's and Sandy's because I need to pick up some plants too for my geckos. They're cute little enclosures. Okay, ooh, she looks good. Her pot is very cold, but she looks okay. And it is the Epipremnum Patam Marble Variegated, which I have 2 of already. I have a small one and I have a slightly larger one. So this one I 100% plan on pot. I'm gonna pot all 3 of them up together, get them going up a moss pole, and hopefully by the springtime or the summertime, we're gonna have a nice big fenestrated Epipremnum Patam marble. So these, let me grab it again. So these are both Epipremnum. As you can tell, they're pretty similar in their variegation, but this one is Epipremnum giganteum because look at those leaves. You know I love a long boy. And this is the Patam. So this is related to Cebu blue. So you'll get a more like elongated leaf. You get fenestrations a lot quicker and easier. And this one, I didn't even tell you guys what I paid for these. I don't remember what I paid for the Aurea. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was cheap. This one I think was like $120, maybe, somewhere in that general vicinity. It was a while ago, so I genuinely don't remember. And I think this one was only like 20 bucks. So this was definitely just one of those ones I bid on and wasn't expecting to win, but nobody outbid me. So here we are. Epipremnum Patam marble. Never mad about having another one of those. Okay, last but not least, I saved the best one for last. And the way it was packaged was extremely smart. I'm gonna show you the plant. They just put another cup on top of it and wrapped it up. And because of that, this plant is not damaged at all. So 10 out of 10. Smart idea. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my... Do you know what it is? You guys. I gotta figure out how to get in here and then I'll show you better when it's not in a cup. This is a plant that I never would have purchased for myself. I don't remember what I paid for it. It's just a little baby, but it does have new growth. I don't know if it was a cutting or like if it was separated from the mother plant. I have to get in there and see. But I'm very excited, and I have been dropping hints that I have this plant, but this is just the variegated version of it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting impatient. Let me have my plant. There we go. Should have just done that to start. Okay. You guys, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. And it is a variegated philodendron silver sword. I know it's hard to tell because the leaves are so small right now. It actually kind of looks like a variegated syndapsis. But it is a variegated philodendron silver sword. I'll try to find a picture of what they look like mature. You guys know what philodendron silver sword looks like. I think it's hastatum is the the biological, the proper name for it. Botanical. That's the word I was looking for. They just like, what? Do you see how it's like not really green? It's more of that like silvery blue with this absolutely stunning variegation. You guys, I can't believe I have this. This is crazy. I am so grateful to Plant Story for making this happen, and for Beleaf Tropicals. You guys are amazing for having these plants and having these deals in the first place. So this was packaged so insanely smart. It's kind of just, I'm trying to get it out. I'm gonna be terrified that I'm gonna kill this plant now until it gets bigger. But they wrapped it so smart. It's in this tiny little pot here. So they wrapped it all up so none of it would come out, and then they stuck it in here. So whoever's idea that was deserves a raise, because I fear that this plant would have not come as good as it did if it wasn't packaged that way. It just wasn't exposed to like all of the condensation that resulted in this, which I'm not mad about. Like I said, I feel like this is a good lesson for you guys, for you to see what can go wrong, but also what can go right. So it is definitely a lot riskier this time of year to buy plants online, but just make sure you're buying from somebody who knows what the heck they're doing. This was not like the fault of the seller in any way, shape, or form that the leaf melted like that. So, plus they literally have the best customer service on the face of the planet. So if you're ever upset about something or disappointed with a plant, like, they're gonna take care of it for you. Don't be afraid to reach out and let somebody know that you were disappointed with the package that you got. They don't know if you don't tell them. So, now some people can be really nasty, but most people are very, very sweet about it, and I feel like it's a good way to know whether or not you want to keep shopping with somebody. If you have an issue and they're nasty, ain't coming back. But if I have an issue and you resolve it and you're sweet about it, I'm gonna keep coming back. And I think I've proven that, because the first order that I had with Beleaf Tropicals did not go well. It did not go well at all, but they handled it so good that here I am. How many unboxings have I done with Beleaf Tropicals now? I am a customer for life. As long as they keep selling plants, I'm gonna keep on buying them, and I don't need to stress that I know if I have an issue that it's gonna be resolved. So 10 out of 10, cannot recommend Plant Story enough, cannot recommend this seller enough. And even if you have an issue with a seller on Plant Story and the seller is not willing to help you resolve it, Plant Story will. They're very, very good about it. So do not be afraid. And now, for those of you who don't care about the crystals, this video is over, and I appreciate you for being here. But I do have a couple more crystals in here that were just like a separate order from the one that I unboxed with you guys. Not yesterday, the day before. I didn't post anything yesterday because, again, I just like haven't been feeling well. I really needed that rest. I slept for like 12 hours last night, and I feel like a new person, so it's good. But I had to show you guys these other little dudes that I bought. I wanted to do them all in one big video, but when that box got here, I didn't want to wait to open it because I was so sick that day and I was so sad. And I had nothing to film, so I was like, let me just at least do this and maybe it'll make me feel better. And it totally did. I can't stop staring at that amethyst tower specifically. So if you guys missed that, you should definitely go and check it out if you're into pretty rocks. Or just throw it, that's fine. So, what do we got? What do we got? Which one are you? Look at the tower. Feels like a tower. Maybe. Just maybe. Actually, don't know what you are. Oh. It's my snaky snake. So, this is pyrite, I'm pretty sure. So it's got this like really nice gold sheen to it. And this is a little pyrite cobra. Look at him. Look at how cute he is. Look at I can't have a real cobra because they're extremely deadly and not legal to own as pets, obviously. So this is my little cobra. I'm gonna put him next to my little rattlesnake figurine because I can't have one of those either. So this will just have to do. But look at how cute he is. Oh my gosh, I love it. So cute. This one was $42. Next, I wanted a green one, so I snagged this. I actually don't remember what this is. Some type of fluorite maybe, but it's like different. I just like the colors, and I thought this little cave was really cute. I don't remember the name, but I'll put it on the screen for you so that you guys know what this is. But I just thought the colors were really pretty. It's coming off kind of blue on camera, but it is like more of a greenish blue. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a really big fan of, this is the closest one I have that's pink. I'm a big fan of pink and green together. So I thought that this green was gonna look really pretty, grouped with some of my more pink stones. This is flower agate, by the way, in case you didn't know. This one does have some little like green inclusions. Look at how cute they are together. They complement each other really nicely. So that is why I snagged that one. Very, very cute. Don't have any in that color yet, so definitely wanted it. And then this last one was a little extra freebie they were giving away with all the orders. And I'm pretty sure it's just smoky quartz, but I don't have any smoky quartz. We got this. Yes. Ooh, pretty. Oh, she sent me a really nice one. Oh, look at how pretty that is. So this was, like I said, a little freebie. They were giving away a raw piece of quartz, either smoky quartz or clear quartz. I have tons of clear quartz. I don't have any smoky. So naturally I chose this one, and I love a raw cut crystal. And this is such an amazing cluster. If I saw this, I probably would have snagged it anyway, because I think this is really beautiful. And honestly, Alessia really has a way of choosing stones that speak to me. She sent me a bunch of like extras in my last package in case you guys missed it, and I messaged her. I was like, how did you know? Like, how did you know that I was gonna love every single piece that you sent me? Like, that's crazy. So I just trust her too now when I'm like, which one's the cutest? Like, which one do you like? I did that with the snakes. They had two, and I was like, you pick one. Because it's really nice to just trust. It's nice to trust your crystal dealer to just pick a good one for you. So that is everything that I got in here. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Sometimes people leave like little notes and I throw them out and don't even know they're in there. So let's go over it one more time. I like to recap with you guys. We got ourselves a little rehab Aurea. She lost her new leaf, but that's okay. She's still gonna be fine. She's gonna grow from somewhere else. And then we snagged some Epipremnum. You guys, if you know me, you know I love Epipremnum. My Epipremnum, like my regular marble queen, is one of my favorite plants, like just period. So naturally, I want all of the marble variegated Epipremnum. I apologize, the light's coming in weird on my face. Again, I don't usually film this late in the day, but I have been. Epipremnum giganteum, and then obviously we have the Patam. I don't have my marble queen on me, or else I would show you all three of them next to each other, but you can't go wrong with a marble variegated Epipremnum, in my opinion. I cannot wait to get this girl growing and thriving, and hopefully have this be like just a really big, beautiful plant one day that can hang out like in my living room or something. So there's that one. And then obviously the star of the show today. Look at that, with that sun coming in on it. The sun is setting. Oh, it's beautiful. It's like golden hour right on these leaves. I can't. What? Do I really have this plant? This is crazy to me. Watch, everybody has it now. By like the end of next year, she's gonna be like, yeah, everybody's got a variegated silver sword. But right now, for me, this is just like insane. insane. I had to fight a few people in the auction for this one. I was not letting this one go. I was like, nope, not today. That's mine. That is mine. I am gonna get the plant. So that is it for today's video, you guys. It's little cuties as well. Ooh, look at them in the sun. Pretty. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much to everybody who sent me healing wishes in my last video. I really appreciate it. I guess it worked because I am feeling a lot better today. We're still taking it easy, but I am feeling a lot better. I have a lot of plans coming for the weekend. I gotta go pick up some anthurium from Rooted Rarities. I gotta pick up another plant from the plant ward that I ordered. They do like little story flash sales, so if you are local, you should definitely check them out. But that is it for this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me. If you did, you should definitely give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I almost forgot what I was gonna say. There's a notification bell so that you don't miss anything from me. There's also a join button down there if you want to be part of the official plant fam. Get yourself some perky perks. If not, there's a super thanks button if you want to super thanks me. Everything is appreciated. You guys know I can't do this without you. You also already know the best way to support me and my channel is to go and check out my plant shop. I'll have it linked down below for you. I will be doing a live sale over on Instagram potentially tomorrow, so stay tuned for that announcement. Make sure you're following me over on Instagram so you don't miss it. I got a bunch of Hoya that I cleaned out from my cabinet that need to go. They're just sitting here and they need to go. I don't have space for them. They gotta go. And I've got some imports that are ready to go as well, so definitely come and check it out if you are interested in any of that. So I love you guys so very much. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are out there in the world. Don't forget to spread kindness. Don't forget to drink your water, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!